So from Jasmine Lane, just now, Pierre Poilievre calls on Mark Carney to explain to Canadians why he lied. Well, which time? Which of the 500 lies that he's told? Which one? Okay, let's hear Pierre Poilievre.
During the election campaign. Second, we're calling on the Prime Minister to sell his investments, turn them into cash, hand them to a trustee who can invest them in a way that is completely blind to him, so that he does not have any knowledge of what he owns. That is the spirit of a blind trust. A blind trust is meant to be something that the owner does not know anything about. That's what it means to be blind of the assets. But right now, Mr. Carney is clearly not blind of what he holds, because even we know what he holds due to this disclosure. And this will put him in an impossible position where he will be conflicted at every turn. So either he will have to get up 3 or 4 times every cabinet meeting to avoid.
What a bizarre charade, huh? Like the blind trust that he knows what's in it and everybody knows what's in it. So just everybody knows what's in the blind trust. Anyway, let's continue.
Stumbling over the 100 plus potential conflicts that the ethics commissioner has identified, or he will act in the cabinet to potentially favor his own interests. Neither of those possibilities is acceptable. And so, again, we call for him to explain the falsehoods, sell his holdings, end the conflicts, work for Canadians. We need a Prime Minister whose only purpose is serving the Canadian people, to reverse the massive damage Liberals have done, to reverse the out of control immigration, inflation, crime, debt, and our spiraling economy. And here we are, a Prime Minister who's going to be constantly distracted by his private interests when the public interest is in such desperate need of attention. Look at how bad things are in Canada today, and getting worse. The debt is growing faster under Mark Carney than it was under Justin Trudeau. Mr. Carney is spending more in his first budget bill, for his first financial bill, spending more than Justin Trudeau was spending. The deficit looks like it could be even bigger under Carney than it was under Trudeau. We have rising unemployment, a crisis of jobs for our young people. Housing is still unaffordable, and Mr. Carney has so far kept the unsustainable immigration numbers that Justin Trudeau left behind, numbers that are overwhelming housing, healthcare, and jobs, that are dividing our country and breaking up any notion of integration. But we need a Prime Minister who's fully focused on undoing the damage that the Liberals have done, not continuing that damage and focusing on his private interests.
So what is Canada left with after all Carney's tough talk? After all Carney's tough talk, his elbows up, and we're going to lose our sovereignty, and what is Canada left with after all of that? He's the guy who knows how the world works, and he can make deals. What is Canada left with? We're left with something even worse than Trudeau. The same, but worse. More debt. More debt. He's doubling the deficit this year from what Trudeau was doing. It's the same immigration numbers as Trudeau. We don't have a deal with the States. Trump is signing deals with other countries. Right? The first country to sign a deal with the United States should be Canada. We're right here. We're right here. It's by far our biggest trading partner. Right? We should be the first country to get a trade deal. We get nothing. The master negotiator has nothing. The emperor has no clothes. All that is left to the people who voted for Mark Carney is their stupid fucking elbows up chicken dance. That's all they've got. They've got a photo of themselves that they put on Instagram. That's what they've got. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.